In this video, I will show you the tried and tested tips for making sublimated prints. So let's get started. Hi, I'm Darcy from Zdigitizing. Before we continue, guys, please make sure to subscribe to this channel for any upcoming videos. What is sublimation printing? Before getting to the concept of sublimation printing, first I'm going to explain about the sublimation process. In scientific terms, the transition of any substance from the solid to gas state is known as sublimation without converting into a liquid state. In this state, only change occurs in the physical state. Meanwhile, the chemical composition remains constant. So, if we talk about sublimation printing, the same sublimation process occurs with the transfer of ink on the fabric by the aforementioned process. The design is being transferred using heat and ink, but you will be slightly confused about the opposite process that we just talked about earlier. So the opposite of sublimation is deposition or desublimation. In this term, the transition occurs from gas to solid without entering a liquid state. For instance, in the process of frosting, air directly freezes without going through the liquid phase. Are sublimation and heat transfer the same? We can say that both are similar in the way that ink is being transferred on the fabric. But the difference is this. When a heat press transfer design makes a layer on the fabric, but sublimation printing transfers the design on the fabric and the design becomes part of the fabric. Materials required for sublimation printing. The sublimation process is quite costly. The equipment is expensive too, but if you want quality content, then putting in a good investment is recommended in this case. Sublimation paper. You can use some other transfer papers too, but sublimation paper is designed to adjust the right pressure and temperature. So if you want good quality work without any change, you must buy this paper. Computer/laptop and RIP software. If you have bought a sublimation printer, then it must include sublimation printing software. But you can purchase the software on your random PCs too. Cutting device. This is required to cut the transfer paper exactly like the design. Heat press. The purpose of heat press in sublimation printing is to transfer the design from sublimation/transfer paper to the material. By using this, the design will resist being removed or fading on the material. So, after this above debate, the next question that comes to mind is how to perform sublimation printing. So, here are some steps to explain to you about the process of doing sublimation printing. First of all, select your design and print it on the special transfer paper by Sublimation Printer. Select the material on which you want to transfer the design. Keep in mind that sublimation printing is greatly affected by the background. The right background choice is a necessity in the process. Place the transfer paper in the exact position where you want to print the design. In this step, keep in mind ink is still in the solid state. Apply a heat press on the design printed on transfer paper. The main factors which affect the printings are pressure, temperature, and time, which always have different scales for different materials and prints. By applying heat press, inks turn to gas due to the heat and pressure and combine with fabric. Hence, the design is permanently printed on the fabric. Little instructions are to be followed for a better quality print in other materials like plastics, PVC, or mugs. Need/benefits of sublimation printing. If you want full, creative, and unique prints with a fast process, sublimation printing would be best. For simple, proper colors and quick and creative printing, sublimation printing is always recommended. It is ideal for hoodies, t-shirts, and socks, hence gives its best to polyester items. It might be more costly than other printing techniques, but the results it gives are always amazing. It generates a clear and bright picture of the material, which stays on the material even after several years of use. It cannot be peeled off nor become faded. Why not use sublimation printing? Sublimation printing is not suitable for all types of fabrics, especially if the fabric is 100% cotton, silk, or other pure types. Another reason is cost, so people rely on screen or heat press printing. Sublimation is often printed on white materials, so if somehow the design doesn't reach the material, it will remain white on that part. Conclusion. Everything has its benefits, and the same is in the case with sublimation printing. It is the most secure print which does not fade nor go out of fashion. Depending on your choice, you can enjoy clear and vibrant prints on your materials. Do you need a digitizing service for your embroidery machine with super fast turnaround and excellent quality? Just click the link below and get a free quote in less than 5 minutes. Hope it will be helpful for you guys, and if there's any questions related to this video, you can simply ask in the comment section, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And finally, thanks for watching.